some hopefully very brief remarks about week 11 so that you know kind of where to go and what you need to do and when. Uh, Many of you are taking advantage of, oh, let's call it my generosity when it comes to the research project. So you're going to have to juggle a few tasks between now and next week if you choose to take that long. What you cannot wait on, though, is this item here, getting yourself on an SA5 team. Okay, I believe there already are some teams, which is terrific. Shouts to all the people whose names are up here on the screen right now. That's very wonderful that you already have, that there's so many teams already accounted for. So I love that the average Joes here gave themselves a team name. I would love for every group to put their team name, right above the first person on their list. Yeah, do that. Good stuff. My computer's very slow today. Maybe it's nervous about the election too. Let's see. So 3 or 4 are the optimal team numbers. I would say that if you have more than 4, if you're in the 5, 6, 7 territory, you can talk me into a group of 7 even. You have to ask for my permission, of course, and you also are going to do so with a stern warning that the groups that big can become pretty unwieldy pretty quickly. Teams of 2, if you are both rock stars, you and the other person, if you are both on top of your game, well, then yeah, go for it. You can be a team of 2. I don't care who's on whose team. Type your name, don't mess with anybody else's stuff, and if you're not on a team by 9 a.m. Thursday, you will be on a team by 9 a.m. Thursday, because that's going to be the first thing I do when I get to work, is to go through my roster and make sure that everyone is signed up for a team. So now listen, guys, I have screencasts about the collaborative essay, about movie review websites, and about the collaborative presentation. And so you're going to hear my voice plenty, which is why I want to keep the screencasts short and sweet. So the one thing I will say is this one here on the movie review websites, it's a year old. And so if there's some of the interfaces for some of the websites look a little dated, I guess, that's just going to have to do. I really like when I nail the instructional screencasts like the most. It's hard for me to pull off. I'm much, believe it or not, I'm a little more natural in the classroom than I am talking, in an empty room to my computer. And again, it kind of shows. So when I do nail, or what I feel like I nail a screencast, I tend to keep it. So if it's confusing at all to you, please let me know. I'll be happy to, create a new one. It won't be as good, probably. Let's see. Reader response 3. In your Google Drive folder labeled reader responses, you'll create the 3rd one. Your 3rd and final reader response for this semester. What's that I hear? Do I hear you crying? Yeah, me too. You'll review or respond rather to a movie review. I just want you kind of getting your hands dirty a little bit, getting your feet wet, whatever extremity related metaphor you want to use, and just seeing what what movie reviews are out there. Okay. As a group, you're going to need to come up with a team name. Being creative is great. If you want to be team number 7, I'll call you team number 7, but you need a team name of some sort. You'll create a document for your SA5, whoever the first person is. So if we go back to this list, so it'll be Emily or Daniel or Michaela or Quinn, unless you want to change that, I don't care. But when I look for your essay, I'm going to go to, for the average Joes, I'm going to go to Emily's Google Drive folder because her name is first. It just saves me a couple of unnecessary clicks, and when you save me that sort of time, it gives me more time to delve into your actual essays. You will create that document. You will email me about your theme. Hopefully you put a lot of thought into the theme of your film festival, and then I can send you a very short, very sweet email. Sounds good, that sort of thing. If you get a longer response from me, well, then you have some work to do. And all that work will be done out ahead of this. I just like everybody to kind of know what everybody else is doing. I think I like the nature of collaboration, not only at the team level, but between teams as well. Just if you all know what movies you're writing about, if you come across a really good review, you may share it with someone. And that sort of thing, I really enjoy. You should too. Okay, so I'm, it's not quite ready in Angel yet. I'm having some issues with Angel today too. It might be related to my computer or not, I don't know. I will get these questions up and ready to go as soon as I'm able. We don't have to worry about the presentation just yet, but if you have Movie Maker or iMovie, you'll be okay by me to use those that software, but I'm not going to make you buy it. There are plenty of presentation-based software out there that you can use, and here's a whole long list. And kind of similar, in a similar train of thought, the ability to collaborate online is not it's not new and it's not difficult at all through Google Docs. So if you want to stick with Google Docs to do all your work, fine. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't share this list of collaborating alternatives to Google Drive, just to give you something else to sort of familiarize yourself with, especially VoiceThread. VoiceThread is awesome. You can have video chats, you can leave voicemails, you can send text messages, share and review documents. You can do just about everything. I cannot believe that it is free. I use VoiceThread quite a bit, and I bet you will too sooner or later. So anyway, I promise short and sweet, and here we are, 5.5 minutes. Send me your questions, send me any concerns. Good luck finishing the research project. And I'm really looking forward to this next essay. It's one of my favorite essays to teach, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you treat it like a little bit of a breather after what can be a very intense experience with the research project.